Hey, warriors. So, one thing that I've noticed, I guess, that people don't talk about enough on this awakening journey is that, or how rather, your body starts responding differently to what you consume, right? And I don't just mean like food, I mean everything that we take in: food, content, conversations, energy, environments. As our awareness grows, our tolerance for, I don't know, uh, inputs, the for certain, like, inputs start to, our tolerance starts to drop. Things that once felt normal, they just feel heavy all of a sudden. Um, Foods that we used to eat all the time might start making us feel, you know, just shitty, sick, sluggish, maybe even inflamed. It's like your body's saying, yeah, no, dude, we're not doing this anymore, right? And you know it. Like when it happens, that's what's happening. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, but the same thing goes for, content. You might turn on a show that you've always loved and suddenly it just feels off, we'll say. Maybe even, I don't know, loud, chaotic, or aggressive. And it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not because we're judging it all of a sudden, or, thinking that we're better than that show or whatever, but because our nervous systems just aren't resonating with it anymore, right? Um, your system becomes more sensitive to what it allows in, period. Think about it like this: the more clear and regulated your internal system becomes, the less it tolerates, I don't know, things that create, I don't know, we'll say, like that create like an internal friction. You know what I mean? Your we your body, we all know, our bodies are always communicating with us. It tells us when things are nourishing us, when things aren't nourishing us, And I just think that um most of us obviously have spent so many years ignoring these signals that when we start listening again, our body, it becomes very honest. I don't know how else to put it, brutally honest, really. Foods that once tasted great suddenly make us feel terrible. It's that way with me, with meat. It's been happening for years now. I'm I like meat, you know what I mean? And sometimes when I try to eat it, actually, I'm not even gonna say sometimes, it's every damn time. Every time, because I'm a stubborn person, that I think, oh, okay, I'm gonna eat some meat today. Yeah, it's always a big mistake because it makes me feel just disgusted. Just just absolutely wrong. I mean, and quite honestly, it is wrong, but in my opinion. Anyways, you get my point. Um, but even conversations that once felt normal to us are now draining, to say the least. You know, um, Environments start to feel, certain environments start to feel very overwhelming. That's obviously our sensitivity returning. And honestly, that sensitivity, even in the midst of feeling like dog shit because you ate a hamburger, um, that's a good thing. It's a sign that your system is becoming more coherent. You know, that's you're not just consuming blindly anymore. You're feeling what enters your field. So, if you've been noticing that certain foods, media, I don't know, environments, whatever the case is, don't sit right with you anymore. I'm here to tell you, that it is happening. Your awareness is getting sharper is what is going on. You know, and your system is starting to choose our systems are starting to choose alignment over some of our habits being nasty habits, you know. So pay attention to what your body is telling you, because the more you listen to it, the the clearer it's going to speak to you. I love you.